At first, it seemed like the Boston Bruins and Dallas Stars wound up benefiting from the Tyler Seguin trade. But a year and a half later, after the blockbuster deal, it's pretty clear who got the better return. We'll revisit that trade today here on Bruins Daily TV. Welcome to Studio 73 at Suffolk University for our latest edition of BDTV. I'm Tim Rosenthal. On July 4th, 2013, the Bees and Stars delivered plenty of fireworks when they agreed to a trade involving Tyler Seguin, Louis Eriksson, Riley Smith, and Matt Frazier. At this time last year, it seemed like both teams were benefiting from the deal. Seguin was thriving in his new home. Smith found a place with Patrice Bergeron and Brad Marchand on the second line, and Frazier was developing his game down in Providence. Even as Louis Eriksson was on the sidelines with concussion issues, all parties seemed to be pretty happy after the 2013-14 season. Fast forward years later, and those who thought the trade was benefiting both sides at this time last year are eating their words, including yours truly. It's clear that the Bruins are missing Seguin's scoring touch. The second overall pick is leading the league in goals with 18, while his 31 points are good for third in the league behind Sidney Crosby and Jacob Voracek. Meanwhile, Eriksson continues to flop with the black and gold with just 13 points on the season. Riley Smith is suffering a sophomore slump, so to speak, after coming to the team late in training camp over contract negotiations and has found himself seeing fewer minutes compared to the start of the season. And Frazier, while providing a spark initially with his game winner against the Habs in Game 4, has been in and out of the lineup. Sure, Seguin may not have fit the Bruins' tough and physical system to some, but his speed, his touch, and his skill is something that Chiarelli, Claude Julien, and company are surely missing. Since Zdeno Chara went down with an injury, the Bruins have scored just 41 goals in 17 games. Would Seguin have produced the same type of numbers with Boston like he has in Dallas? That is tough to say, but compared to Smith, Frazier, and Eriksson, he would have been a better option with all the injuries to the black and gold early on in the season. Whether the trade was due to his off-ice issues or the fact that he didn't fit Julien's system is debatable. There's still a lot of hockey to be played out in this trade, but at this rate, it looks like Chiarelli pulled the trigger a little bit early on this on the star forward. Now it's time to hear from you. How would Seguin have fared in the lineup over the last two years if he was a Bruin? You can share your thoughts with us on Twitter at Bruins Daily and like us on Facebook. And your answers may appear on a future episode of Bruins Daily TV. That's all the time we have for this week. From all of us here in Studio 73, I'm Tim Rosenthal, and I'll be eating crow after this episode. We'll see you next time here on Bruins Daily TV.
We belong together, we stand